Stop writing boring Midjourney prompts because in this tutorial, I'll teach 5 Midjourney prompts that generate stunning and unique images that you didn't think were possible before. Watch the video completely as I'll share a lot of tips, tricks at each step in the tutorial, and I have a surprise for you at the end of this tutorial. If you're new here, my name is Karthik. I make videos about AI, YouTube, and digital income. Let's get started. The first kind of prompts are concept prompts. Go to ChatGPT, the free version is enough, and say, give me 20 keyword concepts such as entropy, cubism. Now, the magic of these prompts is that they're just single word prompts, and you'll be blown away by the art that Midjourney generates for these concept prompts. So, I'll copy entropy first, go to Midjourney, paste it, it's just one word, just hit enter. Let's also do cubism and let's also do singularity that ChatGPT gave me. Let's do something like hyper reality. Copy and paste. And look at that. For entropy, Midjourney came up with these images. It's incredible. Like it generates somehow complex art with just a single word. That's the beauty of using concept prompts. And for cubism, look at that. So it interprets our single word keywords and visualizes it in its own way. And look at singularity. Look at the images or art that Midjourney came up with for singularity. It's like out of this world, right? This is the easiest way to generate AI art on Midjourney. And for hyperreality, it came up with these images. Pretty cool. Now, here's the fun part. Let's say you want to generate even more variations of this keyword prompt. You don't have to use chaos or stylize. All you have to do is to rerun the prompt. As you can see, in the second and third runs, Midjourney came up with different images for same keyword entropy, and they all look stunning. So that's concept prompts for you. The next kind of prompts are even more interesting. Ever wanted to be a part of human history? Well, now you can thanks to Midjourney. Go to ChatGPT, open a new chat by clicking this pencil icon and say, give me, you can just use the free version and say, give me 20 most important historic events as optimized Midjourney prompts. Example, construction of pyramids, the Trojan War. Now, when you give examples to ChatGPT, it knows the context better and it will generate better prompts. I can mention something like, I want them in photorealistic style. You can also go for something like Polaroid, or you can go for iPhone photography style. Just mention the style you want. ChatGPT will do the heavy lifting for us and optimize the prompt. All we need to do is to copy and paste the prompts. So I'll say I want them in photorealistic style. So it gives us the complete prompt. Copy and paste it without the quotes because Midjourney interprets double quotes as text. So I'll go here, paste it, hit enter. Let's copy and paste let's do the discovery of the new world. He's the one who discovered America, I guess. Copy, paste, and let's also do Mona Lisa painting. Again, I'll copy and paste this without the quotes. Like I said, quotes, Midjourney interprets them as text and boom. And look at this. Leonardo da Vinci is actually painting Mona Lisa in his, I don't know, garage or something. Wow. We're essentially taking a look at history. So this is how history is made. Thanks to Midjourney, we can visualize history. And this is how Christopher Columbus sailed, and this is how it would have looked like back in those days. If it doesn't get it right, you can always optimize your prompt. And wow, maybe this is how pyramids were constructed back in those days. Incredible, right? Photorealistic construction of pyramids. It's incredible. The third kind of prompts are fun prompts called emoji prompts. As the name suggests, you just use emojis, you don't have to type any text. Let me just use sad face emoji, hit enter. Let me use owl emoji, hit enter. I'll also use paint emoji, hit enter. Emoji prompts are really fun because you cannot predict the output. Even though it's a sad face, Midjourney interprets that based on its training data and it produces some unique and accidental AI art. Look at this. Now, only this one looks like something related to sad emoji, but look at this. Like, This accidentally created beautiful Midjourney art. And look at the owl emoji. It produced some weird creatures and some, again, imaginary AI art. And for a painting emoji, it produced these beautiful images. Look at this one. It's pretty incredible, right? Now, here's the fun part. You can mix and match multiple emojis separated by spaces, and it'll generate even more amazing AI art. So, let me start with an owl emoji. I'll say tree, house, and I don't know, maybe leaves, something like that. All of the emojis need to be separated by spaces. Let's hit enter. Let's see what Midjourney comes up with. Not bad, huh? For owl, tree, house, and leaves, it put all of that into an image. But here it came up with some deer. I don't know why. Here it looks like a cozy house for the owl with some flowers. And here again. So, emoji prompts are really fun and unpredictable. The next kind of prompts are story prompts. Go to ChatGPT, open a new chat, and say, give me an inspiring and heartwarming story of a woman and her cat traveling the world. This prompt is really important. And give me scene one from the story as an optimized Midjourney prompt. Finally, I'll say I want it as an iPhone photo, iPhone style photo. Why are we using ChatGPT to generate story prompts? Well, I'm not that creative, so I'll use ChatGPT to make up a story for me. And why are we using just scene one? Let me first copy this without the quotes and let me just paste it into Midjourney. That'll generate scene one for our story prompt. If you don't know, Midjourney cannot generate the entire story in one prompt. It can only generate one scene from a story, and that's why we're asking ChatGPT to generate scene 1. And the benefit of using ChatGPT is that you can say, now give me scene 2, and it'll continue the story in a consistent and similar tone. So that is incredible. You can make up a fictional story about an android robot or whatever, right? So this is our woman and her beloved cat who are traveling the world. If you're not happy with it, you can actually rerun the prompt. I'm gonna do that. So I think I really like this image. And the benefit of ChatGPT, like I said, is you can say, give me scene two. And it knows the context, it knows that we're talking about the woman and her cat, and it'll give an optimized Midjourney prompt for scene two. So we don't have to put much effort into this. And now it gave us this optimized Midjourney prompt. Cool. I'll copy this, and before pasting this, select the image that you think is consistent, or select the image that you think should be the woman and her cat. I'll pick the second image. I'll click and drag it into the prompt bar. I'll hover over it and click on character icon. That will make this character reference. You can hold on shift and click on the style icon to make it as a style reference. So all the images generated by Midjourney in the story will have similar characters or same characters and similar style. So I'll paste the second one, and here you can also add character weight by saying dash dash CW. So I'll say dash dash CW 10 dash dash S 400, and let's see what Midjourney comes up with. So we've made it as a style reference. You can also try it by removing it as a style reference. So you can give Midjourney more creative freedom there. I'll just use it as a character reference. I'll hit enter. Now, if you want more scenes, just say, give me two more scenes, and Midjourney comes up with the next scenes of the story. And you see that? Now the woman and her cat are actually traveling in a scenic train. I think this is in snow-covered Alps. I think this is Switzerland or something. You can see since we used character reference, we get the same cat and the same woman. And that way we can continue our story. So you can use this as a character reference. I'll copy the third scene, paste it. I'll also copy the fourth scene, or the fourth scene prompt actually. I'll use the same character reference, and boom. Look at that. With consistent character reference, we are actually telling the story of the woman. Now the woman is headed to, I don't know, it's like Moroccan sand desert, and yeah, it looks incredible. And now she's in near a Japanese temple, and look at that image. So you put all these images together to tell a story, and that's why it's called a story prompt. The final kind of prompts are quote prompts. Heard a famous quote? Now just paste the text within the quote to get some interesting images. I'll go to ChatGPT. I'll say, give me top 10 inspirational quotes. ChatGPT will give me some quotes and I'll paste this as a prompt. Now, while pasting the quote, don't paste the double quotes or single quotes because ChatGPT will interpret that as a text. Do what you can with what you have, where you are. I'll just copy and paste that. This is again an interesting way because you don't know what Midjourney comes up with for that particular quote. I'll also paste this quote. I'll say, give me top 5 Thanos quotes. As you may know, Thanos is a great philosopher. So I'll copy this quote. The hardest choice requires the strongest wills. And you can see that dream big and dare to fail. When I entered that, Midjourney came up with these images. Not bad, huh? It's actually a representation of that particular quote, so you can use them as like to make motivational images or cards on Instagram. Let me paste Thanos quote for you. The hardest choices require the strongest wills. Great quote. Again, without the double quotes, just paste the text within the quote. And look at that. We didn't say anything, and it came up with a chess game, and the man is standing as if he's playing a tough game. So the quote can be interpreted by Midjourney. This is a really interesting way to prompt. And look at this one. The man is standing in between mountains for the hardest choice prompt. So those are code prompts. Remember, I have a surprise for you, and the surprise is another bonus kinds of prompts that I'm throwing in for you, and they are metaphor prompts. Similar to code prompts, you don't say exactly what you want, you let Midjourney figure it out for you. And to get more metaphor prompts, I'll just type within the code prompts itself, give me 10 crazy and amazing metaphors. Again, you don't even have to tell ChatGPT that these are actually prompts. Just copy and paste the metaphor and let's see what Midjourney comes up with. So I'll say his confidence was a skyscraper built on quicksand. So I pasted this one. The idea was a firework, brilliant for a moment before disappearing into the void. Midjourney's interpretation of confidence and skyscraper and quicksand. Look at that. Look at that. It just came up with some random stuff. I don't even know. These are the images generated for the idea was a firework, brilliant for a moment before disappearing into the void. As you may know, Midjourney actually can understand natural languages, so that's how it's able to generate these images. Although you may not say it clearly, Midjourney is almost there. In the future versions, maybe it will completely understand what we're saying. So that's it for now, and hope you enjoyed it. Here's another cool Midjourney tutorial. You can watch it and subscribe if you liked it. Give it a thumbs up. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.